One of the most popular actresses in daytime for over 20 years, and right now she's doing some of the best work of her career. Please take a look.
So you were with Chelsea?
Yes.
And Bill? Of course. What was I thinking? Where else would you be? At least she's behind bars, where she deserves to be. What's up with Brady? She is in jail, isn't she? You said they booked her.
I called the DA's office and had her released into Billy's...
You did what? She killed our son! How dare you let her go free?
Please welcome back from Days of Our Lives, Kristian Alfonso. For me, but she believes it's you.
Thank you.
You are glowing right now, young lady.
Before we start, I just want to congratulate both of you on your Emmy nod.
Thank
and
you.
also 500 episodes.
I know.
Well, listen, this is some of the best work you've ever done. I mean, the hardest storyline, when I heard that you had to play, you know, the death of your son, I could not believe it. When I heard they were going to kill him. Well, tell us about that.
Well, Ken Corday had called me. There was a buzz around the studio about it, and when Ken calls to come to his office, I was like, what did I say? What did I do? Oh, my gosh. So I went to the office, and he sat me down and started to tell me what the next storyline was going to be. When I first heard it, I have to say it took my breath away because, first of all, we'd be losing the child that had been playing our son. I really had to take a deep breath because it is such a dark place. It's such a tragic place. And, my God, to ever lose a child. I have 3 boys. And just the thought of it, it gave me chills. And it's been a very, very difficult storyline to play. Peter Reckel, my rock on the show, we've been through it together.
Now, is it hard for you to cry in general, or are you an easy crier as an actress?
It is so hard.
Is it?
Really?
It is so hard. It is like getting water from a stone. I have to dig really deep and go to that very, very dark place, and stay there for such a long time, and whatever happens will happen.
But I'm saying, doing these emotional scenes with a young actor...
Yeah. Well, the thing was also that was difficult was that the actor who plays our son was not in any of those scenes. They brought in someone else.
What?
The mom did not want her children to go through that because it was such so emotional, and I completely understand that. And the little boy who stood in, I guess you could say, was so absolutely adorable. His name was Truman. Totally fell in love with this little boy. And I'm crying and preparing before the scene, and the tears are starting to drop. He's like, "Are we done yet? Because I don't want to do this anymore. Can I go home yet? We should get that candy. That candy you ate before."
Well, everybody in that whole storyline has been phenomenal. Peter Reckel's doing great work. Rachel Melvin is doing great work. That whole storyline, it's different than I'm used to seeing from Days.
Never been done. It's a different storyline for Beau and help for Pete and Kristian also, because there's so many different layers to the story. It's not, you know, I found you in bed with somebody and I'm upset and what really happened and it was the gas. It's much deeper. She's lost a child. My God, they both have lost a child. They're grieving. And then to find out that everybody knew who did it.
Right. So how does that test the relationship of Beau and Hope?
It's really testing. It's really testing, and it becomes even more apparent to Hope that Beau was not there for her when Zach died. Yes, they were there together, but then all of a sudden he was gone. Where was he? Her love is everlasting for Beau. But get out, but come back to me.
Yeah.
Take me in your arms. Make it okay. And he's not doing that.
Powerful stuff, though.
She feels very alone right now, and they're both grieving.
It's one of my favorite storylines, but we have to go to break because otherwise my producer's going to shake this on.